Welcome back. Today, I want to discuss something with you that is very important. It's the title of the video, which is to be a fountain and not a drain. What do you mean by that, JT? What do you mean by that? What I mean by that is to be somebody who is the fountain, who is giving life to other people, is helping other people, is filling up their cup when their cup is empty, instead of being the drain that's sucking the life out of everybody around them. And some examples of that, right, is I had a friend in high school who was somebody who was a drain. And somebody that is a drain looks like this. They're gonna only look out for themselves. They only care about themselves. They don't care about the repercussions of their actions. They just want whatever's gonna feel the best for them and for them only. They just try to take and take and take until they can't take anymore. Pause. And this guy, he just would, it didn't matter what the outcome was. Like, if he had to scam somebody, if he had to, do some shady stuff to do, make somebody feel bad just so he could get whatever he wanted. You're purposely putting others down just so you can, get a couple extra bucks, just so you can feel a little better about yourself. Like comparing horizontally, oh, I'm not as bad as that guy. You don't want to be that person. People do not like that person. God don't want you to be that person. He wants you to be that fountain. What does that fountain look like? It looks like somebody that puts others before themselves. You got to realize in life that there's 8 billion people in this world. It's not just you. It's not just you. Like, I know on a day-to-day basis, you have to worry about yourself, otherwise you will die. Like, of course. But in this life, the most important things are to love God and to love others. Love God and love others. And I feel like when you do those two things, you are at the most peace, most happy. Not most happy, that's not a word. And that's not a phrase you can say. You're at your happiest. And I feel like that's when you just look the happiest, the most fulfilled. It's when you are helping others. You are, even when you don't have to help people, you do, because that is the right thing to do. And even when it's not convenient, or it doesn't really, at the moment, doesn't seem like it benefits you, God always pays people back who give to others. Always. And ways you can do that is giving to homeless people, helping out your moms, helping out your pops. When they ask you to do stuff, don't delay on it. Help them, man. They've done so much for you. Help them out. When people ask for help, don't turn them away when you have the solution. And if you don't, you better get somebody that can. Because everything will pay back forward. If you don't, if you're gonna be a drain to everybody in your life, why should people in the future help you out? Why would they help you out? You ain't gonna help them out. So why would they help you out? I learned this quote from a movie I actually saw. A friend recommended it to me. It's called The Forge. It's a movie about this kid, very similar to me, how I was a kid. He's growing up with my mom. He didn't have his dad, but I have my dad. But just being a kid that's always inside, playing video games, being lazy, not, your room's a mess, not doing your chores, not being on time to stuff. Like, you are actively being a drain to people in your life. Whether that's the people that are employing you, your teachers, your mom, your friends. Like, if you are constantly late to stuff, bro, I was just there. I was just there. You don't realize the repercussions of being late. Like once you're on the other side of things and like you're early or on time to things, and like in like at my last school, right, I was always like at least 10 minutes late, sometimes 30 minutes late to these classes. And at the time, like, it's whatever, you know, I'm still gonna just pay attention in class and do what I need to do anyway, so it's whatever. Like, it didn't affect me. But now that I'm here at this college and I get to places early and I see people who do those same things that I was doing, I'm like, dang, I look crazy. I look crazy doing that. Because it's like a whole disregard of the people who are already there. They got there early. They're here to work. And the professor's time, why wouldn't he just show up 30 minutes late? You showed up 30 minutes late. You didn't care about nobody else's time because you think this whole world is about you. It's not right, man. It's not. And I only realized this after I came to Christ. Before, I was just like, man, I'm gonna do me. And what it doing me, it helped me miss out on so much stuff. Being late, people have a negative opinion about you. Like, this dude's always late. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. You might, you know, miss out on the stuff that's first come, first serve. Might miss out on opportunities. You might have an appointment set up and you're 10 minutes late, and now that person's like, well, they didn't pull up, so I'm out. You're not getting that job no more. So please respect people's time. Please respect people's time. Do not be a drain. Do not be a drain. Be a fountain. Be somebody when they look at you, they're like, that's a good dude, man. He cares about himself. He cares about others. That's somebody you can rely on. And you know, you're not always gonna be perfect. Sometimes you're gonna be late, but that shouldn't be the majority of the time. You shouldn't be aiming to be late. You should not be aiming to be late. Yeah. But last thing I wanna end this with, oh yeah, I was talking about that movie, right? And this kid, like, once he found God, right, in this movie, and then he started changing all the ways of his life. Like, he got a job, he started coming to things on time, he started listening to his mom, doing his chores, everything was better about his life. Instead of being in that depression, that rut of like, man, look at my room, it's so messy, I'm always late, I'm getting yelled at by my mom because she just wants to see me succeed so bad, but I just do not care enough to be on time or care about myself enough. Like, once you see that change, you'll never want to go back. You never will. So yeah, man, take something away from this. Follow God, of course, first. And aim to be somebody who is overflowing their cup onto other people. And not just always taking for yourself, man. Be somebody that is going to be an impact on others. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a blessed day. Peace. Watch The Forge while you at it.